Okay, tell me, Megan, when did this store open?
So we've been open since 2009 in a small space down the street in Inglewood, about 1,500 square feet. Then we expanded into this space in the art block in 2011, 3,400 square feet. 2018 took 8,000. 2021 took 12,000, and I'm about to take another 3,400 square feet next door.
Oh, wow. And run me through the background and the story behind the opening of Espy and why.
So I was already in the business, so I was on the supplier side of the business, so I knew what was going on. In 2008, 2009, I had a lot of goods left over, and it started as a very simple concept. It was kind of designer discount. And then what happened was I was seeing it wasn't the discounts that was making a difference to people, it was how it was making people feel. And they would leave the store shoulders back, feeling so good about themselves. And what I realized is really what I was selling was confidence. And that's why the store has just grown and grown and grown. We lean into the service. We lean into how we can make people feel in their clothing versus like just trying to sell them something. And that's what's made the longevity of the store really be a big part of it.
Where did the clothes come from?
All over the world. So we do a lot of Canadian suppliers. We actually have 30% Canadian brands in here. 40% is actually imported ourselves overseas. We've found now that we're big enough, we're able to go overseas and find the goods to fit the people. So my tall folks, they love the stuff from Holland because those are their people, they're nice and tall. My small people, the Italian and the Spanish brands fit them amazingly. And that's why we have to go all over the world, because what we try and tell our clients is it's not you, it's the clothes. Let's find the clothes that fit you well.
Now, do you do this on your own? Like, do you go around the world looking
Oh
for
yeah,
clothes?
it's my favorite thing to do is traveling around the world. We're in Italy 4 times a year, shopping for clothes and shoes. We're also always in Holland twice a year. We've done stints in London, in Paris, in Germany. We're popping off to Dusseldorf this summer to see some showrooms. So we really go where the product is and where the shows are so we can find the very best brands for our folks. And it's a really exciting part of being a fashion store owner.
Who's your typical customer, and has that changed over the years?
I don't know if our typical customer has changed very much. I would say they're 30 to 50. They're working folks. They're folks that want to have a wardrobe for getting into the world, for showing up as their best selves. But we do start at denim. And when you start at denim, that becomes the base of any outfit. So we see multi-generational shopping in here, which is amazing. So we'll see the mom, we'll see the kid, then we'll see the grandma. And we've often had 4 generations of family shopping in here at once, all starting with a pair of jeans.
Okay, now over the years, what have you seen in terms of the retail landscape? In terms of customers and consumers these days, what's it like to being a retailer?
The landscape has changed because there have been so many new players. If you go back 20 years ago, you couldn't order anything you wanted at the touch of a button. Shopify, Amazon, this has all been really, really big. And what we've decided to do is say, no, that's not what we want to do. I think customers right now are craving human interaction, not AI interaction. We find that the retail landscape is changing every single week. We're hearing about someone closing, and we've been able to take advantage of that. I think that because we're big enough and because men and women can shop here together, I think that's a really big plus. Most specialty stores, that's not the way it is. And people enjoy shopping together. They enjoy saying to their partner, turn around, your bum looks so cute in that. And that's what we want to create. We want to make shopping for clothing fun, finding those confidence moments fun for yourself so that you can really walk out and take on the world.
Do you ever think of expanding, not within the store here, but in other locations?
Absolutely, that's something that's on the horizon for us. We really feel the time is coming, I would say in the next 2 years.
Like in Calgary or even beyond?
No, beyond. We want to maintain our one store here in Calgary. Culture trumps strategy every time, and we have an amazing culture in our team here. I invest in our team. I bring in a business coach to work with them. I make sure that they feel like the very best versions of themselves. We're dealing with very sensitive topics. You're dealing with somebody's body, and that is the most sensitive thing for them. So you need to have a team that is grounded, that hears, that is really coming from their strengths and their values, and that's how we work it. So next door, maybe Vancouver, maybe Montreal, maybe even somewhere in the States.
Yeah. Now, Calgary, never had the real reputation of being a fashion place, right? But has that changed over the years since you've opened shop here?
I would say absolutely, because our customers travel. And when you travel, your eyes get opened up to the rest of the world and what the rest of the world is wearing. So we've been able to sell things that a distributor would say, no, that's impossible, you can't sell it. They say, why are you ordering the yellow suit? And I say, because I want it. And that is the first thing that sells. I think we have a very adventurous customer in Calgary, and we have a very fabulous, loyal customer base here. It's a great place to have a business and to be from.
And in terms of the customer herself, what's the split between male and female for her?
Right now we're running 60-40, so 60% women, 40% men. That split tends to stay pretty much stable weekly, and I think it's because men really want to look good too, and women like to shop a little bit more.
Now, has that split changed over the years? Or?
Definitely. We've been growing our men's apparel over the years, many, many years, and I think that that's going to continue. The menswear world is extremely exciting, and now that styles are loosening up for them, we're seeing a bit of the 70s vibe. Guys are having new loose pants to wear. There's a new reason to come shopping, and I think that we're introducing this to the Calgary market, and they're absolutely loving it. So I expect to see our menswear split be even a little bit higher in the future.
Okay, thanks, Megan, for joining us.
Anytime.